It's all nice sprays in the area when a water in the event of a fire. So there we go. That's pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll put one here, put one here, put one here, and put one here. No, that's not in that's not correctly in sync there. There we go. Fantastic. We'll put a couple across here, and I don't see any fires really taking place across there, but we can have one anyway. We'll have a sprinkler in the security rooms as well. They're pretty cheap, so I don't see like not having them. Health and safety is a big thing that we have here. What's that noise? I went a bit nuts there. I think that's outside. Okay. I thought we had a fire alarm go off then. That would have been, I mean, good timing, I guess. But it wouldn't have been fantastic. So these are pretty cheap. And it stops any event of fire from taking place and destroying our prison. So there we are. Put a few of them along here. Especially along these wooden areas. Put another one here. One here, one here. I'm not too sure what the area is. What the radius is. But it should be pretty good. Ah, right. They need to be connected with the water system. I forgot about that. These should be connected fairly easily. It's just these ones. There we are. So those will be connected. That one will be connected as well. Okay. I didn't actually connect anything up from this area, so that's going to be pretty much a kerfuffle in itself. There we are. Bit expensive. I forgot about the piping part. Makes sense now that you think about it. What we'll do is we'll get it set up. And it looks pretty cool. It's all random. There we are. Fantastic. This area needs to be sorted out as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's a bit of a jump, I would say. I'm not too sure what their radius is until they become sort of pointless from how far away they need to be from a large pipe. So what we'll do is we'll connect up to this one as well. So that should be close enough. That's fine. Anywhere else not connected? This here is not connected. Okay, by one. Oh, I think we've already got. No, we've got something in there, but I'm not gonna make any assumptions. Right. This should be along here. And along here. Oh. Okay. Fantastic. I don't like these going across the water, going across the power cables. That gives me a bad itch. It's not great. There we are. We'll get that sorted out. There's one there that they're missing, but that's fine. They should be able to connect that in a minute. We already got a sprinkler in there, apparently. We've got two. Health and safety, ladies and gentlemen. The top priority. Well, money and then health and safety, but yeah. We'll not tell them that. Why would we tell them that? Right. So. We need to set this as the canteen anyway, by the looks of it. So we're going to have to probably wait a little while until we can do so. Well, no, we don't have to. What we could do is go to this and then click the serving table and then go over here. See? Cheating the system. That's what we're doing right now. So we have a bunch of serving tables along this line. That's going to be really good. We're going to have so many of them. It's going to work out for us pretty well. Very large serving desk. It's not exact, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. In fact, we'll see what we can do about getting it exact. We'll do this, 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 and then this. So, yeah, that's pretty much fine. We could have some more going around here, but I think this is enough pots for what we can make. Like, basically, one of these takes up 2 cookers, so, well, no, we'll need one more cooker. I mean, one more serving table, so if we put it about here, I think that's fine. Or we can put the serving tables along like this. That's a pretty interesting place to put our serving tables. And then we could put more along here, and that could definitely future-proof us. No, I don't like that. I don't like it there anyway. We could put like 2 more along here, but we won't need anything at the back. I think maybe that's too much serving. That might be a bit too much when it comes to our serving tables right here. So I think that bit's fine. And then we can just have the one that's poking out a little bit awkwardly. Yeah, why not? I do not see a problem with that. Then, what we can do is we can have the back here be made out of a different material in comparison to what will be made in the main canteen. To sort of segregate it. That's what we need to do right now. So, white tiles. These are white tiles. They're disgusting. Yeah. They need to be cleaned up a little bit. So what we'll do is we will make some white tiles along this area. We've got white tiles along the main floors here as well anyway, so if we poke it out a little bit more. See, that bit can be sticking out a little bit. We can have a little bit around on the inside, which can be white tiles, but then we can use like metal in the middle or something. This is costing us a lot of money, but but oh well. I'm not going to worry about it too much. There we are. And then we'll just get some metal and use it as a centerpiece. There we are. And that'll be how it works for now. We might want to just have metal going around the outside where the white bit is as well anyway. And then the middle can just be the same color that it's always been. But that'll be how that works. There's a bit of metal here that I think I misclicked. It's not putting anything there. Oh, no. No, it's there. I was going a little bit nuts, I guess. So that looks good. I'm liking that. And we will need a camera here, I feel. Maybe like one there and one there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Our cameras are going nuts right now. So we'll put one there and one here. Yeah, we're going pretty nuts when it comes to the cameras so far. So we need to do a little bit more selling. God, I love that I can just sell these objects. It's pretty fantastic. There we are. Hopefully that should make us another 14 grand, but it looks like it won't this time. Oh no, it's because I didn't click on it properly. Is it still there then? That's there. That's there. So close enough. 11 grand. I'd say that's pretty good. We do have 30 grand on us right now, so that's a lot of money. I'm feeling pretty happy about that. Are we missing any of the water? Doesn't look like it. I'm surprised there's no like water pressure problems or anything like that we're having. Also, these areas are not connected. Alright, it's because a guard needs them. Is he not going on there because of this sprinkler? Also, this area's just sort of been left alone, hasn't it? Like, what am I making this out of? What's going on there? What's this room as well? Oh, this is where the capacitors were going to go. Where the power was going to go. So, we could turn that into anything, like some sort of extra storage room, probably. There's a lot of rooms that we're just sort of neglecting right now. We can let it go outside and maybe turn it into a mini version of one of these making rooms. Or we can enlarge in the laundromat. There's a lot we can really do right now. Working position cannot be reached. It's fine, we'll dismantle that. We don't need it there, that's enough. We need more cleaners, though. And we need working cameras. Unfortunately, that's not happening right now because we need to dismantle this light, most probably. This guy's tired and he doesn't know what to do. There we are, we'll just get rid of that. We'll dismantle that. There we are. Don't know what that guy's doing, but he's just sort of screwing around a little bit. Tell you what, we'll turn it into a common room. Not a common room, a staff room. Why the hell not? We have a lot of staff rooms, maybe too many. But right now, this guy's just sort of not doing much, so we will make a staff room for their benefit and their benefit alone. We'll put a nice door here, if we can find the door. There we are, fantastic. And then we'll just make some, like, random wooden flooring or something. It's going to be a very small staff room. That is a lot of money for just that small area. I didn't realize how expensive wood flooring was. Okay, then. So apparently that's where most of my money is being thrown at. That's pretty interesting to look at. Let's see that we can actually turn it into a staff room. We might want to turn it... Oh, no, we've got a cleaning cupboard. Is there any sort of small rooms that we can use? An armory? We can turn it into a small armory, but that's 4x4, so... 4x5 even. Count cannot do. Okay, we're gonna make that wood because you know what? We care about the happiness of our guards. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn that into a drink machine thing, and we'll put like nice sofas around here. Put like small sofas here. There we are. Fantastic. It's not the best room, I would say. There are better common room staff rooms, but it's quaint, and I think that might be why it's the room that I would go to the most. What I like about this prison is if I was a guard, that I would have an exciting choice of which staff room I could go to. And isn't that just fantastic? We'll make some wide sofas real quick. There we are. We'll get that all sorted out. That was not too much, about 2 grand for this entire area to be built up. So I'd say that's pretty good money. Pretty good bang for our buck. There we go. We got a new staff room right there. We're using up our land pretty well right now. How is the happiness going? 16 prisoners say they are well treated, which is pretty good. A phone has been found, which isn't very good. Some drugs have been found. You know what? It's lockup already, which means it's time for an inspection. Shakedown! Now, they don't like it when I shake down. However, I have to do it. Because otherwise, they're going to escape. So you're already finding quite a lot right now. The only reason I do this is so I can see if there's anyone making tunnels. And it usually happens, because it's very difficult to actually find out if they're making tunnels. See, that guy had a pickaxe. Now, where did he get that pickaxe? That is a very good point. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, there's a fight going on down here. He's been decaffeinated, which is pretty great. He hasn't been. He's dead now. That's pretty fantastic. He's not dead. That would be very bad for us. It's going well so far. I like how we're not finding any tunnels. I would prefer not to find any tunnels, because it means none of them are having a good idea of actually doing it. They know the annual inspection. They should be good by now. We should really make a system in this, an annual inspection system. There might be something that I'm missing here, but I like the idea of making sort of like a once-a-week system, or once-a-month system, where we just check all the cells, instead of making a shakedown thing. But this is good. We found a lot of stuff in our prison. Not actually, well, not too much, which is also good. I like to think that one day we'll do a shakedown and find like 2 scissors. And, you know, that would still be pretty bad, but it could have been a lot worse. So what we'll do is we'll connect this up to that. And we'll connect this up to this. There we are. I kind of like the idea of just connecting this up to both of them, in fact. So I think... Well, you can connect multiple cameras together, so that's pretty good. It means that if they have a system already allotted, if one of them goes off this camera's going to stay online if someone's still on that. So that's pretty cool to see. Merv, right now, we can't have you running up and down here. You're on my chair. Okay. I'm very sorry. Merv, right now, very, very anxious to get into the secret room. Who are we missing right now? There's 2 areas that you're not looking at. Also, the lack of guards right now in these security rooms is not great. We need more janitors as well. We need more people cleaning. Okay, cleaning is very important. We probably want a camera in here as well, just to make sure the cleaning cupboard is nice and safe. And in the armory. The lack of cameras right now. We do have a camera in the armory, but no one's connected to it. Inactive. So it's connected to the monitor over there. But I guess because... Alright, we'll stop the shakedown. And so all the guards can get back to their positions. I think that's what the problem was right there. Also, looks like a sprinkler is not connected because for some reason we can't set it up on the utilities menu. Because this wall is sort of thinking like, no, I'm not going to work. Screw you. We'll try it again and see if that works. Right, canteen. Well, back to the canteen. We have a decent amount of money right now. We need to set up some guard routes. That's what we need to do next. Now, before we do that, I want to set up the tables so that we can make a neat little pattern with the floor. This is the important thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is the most important thing that we need to do right now. So we need to make a table. Now, where do we make this table? Like right here is probably a good idea. And then we'll do the same with it right here. We'll make the 2 benches. Now, we know that's not going to work anyway. We know they eventually sort of like space out in a neat manner. Do we? Yeah, we know it's going to space out eventually. So what we'll do is this. We'll put the benches out. One looks closer than the other. I'm not too sure why that's been the case. It always has been. Now we'll space them out by 1. 1 more. And then we'll space them out by 1 more. And 1 more. So that's perfect. We've got like a nice little, just a very large area right here. Full of benches. Now, I'm thinking along here. Could have a toilet. I like the idea of that. These little cubbyholes right here. Could have some toys. Some Lego. Or we can have the Lego trial area. Where if they go through it, they can like go free. Basically, it's just a long, fiery line full of like hot Lego. That they have to try and, well, avoid it is basically impossible, but they have to try and go through it. It's about 5-minute walk. Good luck. That's basically what they say to you every time. Right, so now, what we can do is we can have metal going around it, if we can find where our materials are. Fantastic. So we have metal going around this area. We're probably going to wait until they built it first. Oh, crap. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to worry about that at all. Well, quick, not a chair. I don't want a chair. However, having some chairs about would be pretty nice. Right, we'll have them build it first, because I want to see if they actually close up. Because they, like this, evenly spaced together. So, we want to see if this actually works. Once we get these tables set up, we're going to just remove all these benches and tables and have them be moved into here, so it's a cheaper option for us, basically. Guards? No guards in there? I'm wondering how that is. Yeah, let's have some guards in there, please. Not too sure why you've decided to neglect your roles. Any guards in any areas that I am not currently seeing? There we are. That's pretty good. We can actually see a larger portion of our prison right now. This area is filthy. We need to get that changed. We need to have some nice wooden flooring here for our guards right now. There we are. It's very expensive. Right. Expensive. Haha. Anyway. What are we missing out on right now? Speed? I feel like they slowed the game down a little bit. I'm not too sure if anyone else is noticing that. I feel like the game is slower. That's basically what I'm saying right now. When it comes to our yard, we might want to just get rid of this entire middle bit and keep it as the yard. I think it's a pretty good sized area. And we can move the infirmary somewhere else. I don't know if we can. In fact, no, we won't do that. We'll keep everything that we've got here, but we'll remove the canteen and this little bit poking out. The infirmary and this little random bit can stay the same, however. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do there. Because it makes sense. And we're going to have some solitary sort of scattered around the place in that area. Right, so this is now even. It looks fairly even. It actually looks like it's going towards that bench a little bit more. But oh well, I will ignore that. I don't really notice it too much. I kind of do a bit. But what we'll do is we'll do this. And then we'll have some white tiles in the middle. Let's see how that looks. Do we want white tiles in the middle or anything else? Like wood. I'm not going to have wood in the middle. I could have mosaic tiles in the middle. We got some fancy tiles. I could have that. Or some stone. Or dirt. I like the idea of dirt. Ceramic floor. Wow, that's very expensive. Perimeter walls is very good as well. We're going to have some perimeter walls around there. I like the idea of that. Concrete floor. Just something that's indoor. So, yeah, we could have some concrete floor. Oh, that's already concrete floor. Okay, then. The concrete floor gets very dirty, apparently. So, we could have some fancy tiles. They can be very fancy. Oh, you found something else. The dog has found something. He's not happy. Right, so let's see what happens when we get this sorted out. Got some laundry being set up there. I wish these weren't so out of sync a little bit. They do go quite the distance. I kind of want to put a wall next to it so it just doesn't go all the way. I wish you could change the arc. That'd be pretty great. Ah, yeah, look at those. Fantastic. The mosaic tiles really do work out here. So we're going to have mosaic tiles along these areas. Very expensive ordeal, floors, because it's sort of an aesthetical choice. Doesn't really help you out in any real way. But we don't have to worry about that. The dogs are finding a lot of stuff right now, which is pretty good. At the same time, pretty bad. And then we'll get some fancy floors down here. There we are. It's 120 per desk. I think that's worth it. Look at that. Yeah, fantastic. So we're going to have this system set up across this area. I think it's a really cool way of segregating the desks. And it means, since everyone in this prison is barefooted, at least I like to think they are. I mean, they're all covered up by their robes, so I'm going to say they're all barefooted. I mean, I would make it a rule, because the cold, hard, lined steel of the, of the metal flooring would be just freezing cold and actually quite painful, especially barefooted. So that's sort of the way I'm thinking about it right now. We're going to stop the creation of these desks because... Wait, these exist. They're just invisible. Let's dismantle them and replace them because this shouldn't be the case. After that, we should be able to deal with it. What I like about these canteens, they can pretty much go right on into it. What's going on right now with all of these? Oh, wow. If we could open that. No. Okay. I thought all the... Oh, no. All the janitors are stuck around the floor somewhere. All the walls somewhere, aren't they? That's what's going on right now. There's one of them. Right, we're going to get rid of these doorways here. Dismantle. Dismantle. Now if we go along here, because these janitors, I think, keep getting stuck in them. So we'll just dismantle them. They're not making it, like, they're not doing anything for us anyway.